What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Complete Tech Crew. Today's video is going to be a quick run through of all the new merchandise and the sales and stuff that are going on at my local Home Depot. So we're taking a look at the overhead bays. These particular bays in this particular Home Depot are mostly no home. So you see you had this Milwaukee 40-inch steel work cart. Great cart, extremely heavy, extremely solid, extremely versatile, and customizable, but it's just very expensive at that $498. Up here, I was just checking out what this is, because these are new items, and you see it says no home up there to the right above the SKU. That's exactly what it is. A lot of this stuff is new, or it has no home. That cart's not new. It's been around for years, but it just has no home. So I do believe in these boxes, these are those new M18 wet dry vacs, the ones that have the option for the wheels. Here goes a bunch of that new no home stuff as well. You see it up there to the right above the SKU. These are those air tip accessories. So you can see it right there to the left on that label. It kind of said air tip. So it's just a bunch of that stuff that actually has no home. And this is when I purchased it, those air tip items in a previous air tip video I released about a week ago. So you guys always try to look above. Always have your head turned up and be looking above in those overhead bays to look for some items that are being liquidated or new stuff that's coming out. It'll kind of get you a heads up, and you can start to search for items and check out the pricing and stuff in advance, especially if there's only a few of them there. You get the option to get it first. You may even get a better price for it sometimes if they're having a hard time finding the price. So again, there's a lot of that air tip stuff. At this particular Home Depot, I was able to find that M12 kit with the 6.0 battery, that their wet dry vac or shop vac or whatever you want to call it. That was available at this Home Depot for that $129 price point. That one is just the regular one that you see there. And, of course, some more air tip accessories as well. This particular Home Depot carries a lot of different brands, and a lot of the new releases from Milwaukee come to this particular Home Depot in my region. And very seldom does Milwaukee drop or release any product at any of the other Home Depots. It always seems to be this particular one. This is a very busy one in a very part of this city, so that's all understandable, and that's the reason why, I'm sure. So I did purchase those air tip I did purchase these air tip accessories that I'm showing you in this video, and did a video on them. They are very solid. If you haven't seen that video, go ahead and check it out. It was a recent post, like I said, about a week ago. So go ahead and check it out. In that video, I didn't actually utilize them or anything, because I kind of thought it was futile. But if you guys want to see me utilize them, I can make a part 2 to that. Again, here goes some more overhead stock. This is basically all all overstock. These items do have a home. Here we got some of the commercial or heavy duty items right here. I always check this stuff out because a lot of it goes on clearance. These do sell pretty well here, a lot of their items here, and then some don't. So they definitely rotate a lot of this stock quite often. As you see there, you looking at that table saw. I don't have that yet, but I definitely have my eye on that. I'm definitely been looking for that, so I'm waiting on it. Hopefully it goes down again, because a lot of times they go down, but I haven't seen that happen recently. Sorry for that bad angle. I'm going to turn it back around, and this is just the remainder of the buy more, save more. And this list or card was just sitting on this bay, and it's just kind of showing you what's available online only and what's available in store. Here goes that new 6-gallon M18 fuel wet dry vac. So I thought it was pretty neat. I did check the price because, of course, it was sitting in the wrong bay. Coincidentally enough, it was sitting under a rigid tag that said 6-gallon wet dry vac. So when I asked the guy, he was like, that's it right there. Of course, it wasn't. That'd have been nice to get this for $69, but it doesn't work out like that. If it doesn't ring up, that whole price match thing, wherever you got it from, they're not going to really honor that every single time. You really got to read the label and stuff like that. So from $70 to $250, they're not going to honor that. So I took it up there. It took them like 10 minutes to figure it out. I was, letting them know I'm probably going to walk away from it. And they were like, it's $249. So I did not jump on it at this time. I'm going to try to order it from my local distributor, which I do believe I can get it for a lot cheaper. But I was looking at the specs, some really good specs there. If you didn't acknowledge those, you can pause it and go ahead and check it out. And this was that, to me, I kind of think that's a good deal, particularly if you take the battery back for getting that air compressor, the M18 air compressor for $350 with the free 5.0, and you take the 5.0 back. And there were just some other stuff. They're really pushing that hammer drill right there. I don't like the form factor of the hammer drill because it kind of extends out kind of far, but I'm sure there are applications where that actual form factor would come in handy and would be better than the standard hammer drill or SDS drill that we're accustomed to using, whether it's the M18 fuel or the M12 fuel that I utilize. So I'm just highlighting that again. In this particular store, they have these cages in the middle aisle with a lot of their stock as well, which I think is great because you can kind of see everything. You just ask the guy, he takes it, or the associate, excuse me, they take it to the register, and then easy as pie. You're done. You're good to go there. So it's just a lot of the stuff that we've been seeing. Got those oscillator blades or multi-tool blades. To me, that's still the best battery deal right there. And I'll highlight it again. But those two HO 3.0s, to me, that's a great deal. That's one of my favorite batteries, that HO 3.0. It is an amazing battery. So to be able to get two of those for $129, to me, that is a great deal, particularly right now, because they normally are at that 2-pack is at $170. So don't sleep on that, guys. If your local store has it, I think you should take advantage of that. And here go more of the buy two of these. You get the 5.0 battery free. I think I have about 37 5.0 batteries. I have tons of them. I'm not saying I don't need them anymore because I use them for my lighting or for the vacuums, but I love my HO battery. So I always try to strike gold whenever there's an opportunity to get an HO battery. And again, there goes some more stock and stuff like that for you guys. Not really much to say there. That's all basic stuff. A lot of the bits and little accessories, stuff like that. Got some M12 batteries in the bottom of that cage as well. There were no special sales or deals on that stuff there. You can see that there. Just all regularly priced stuff there. Those that you see down there for that 119 or that 120, those were two 3.0s. I like the 4.0s and the 6.0s in the M12 platform. I really like those batteries for their runtime and stuff. Those sanding pads right there, that SandNet system, that's really nice from Diablo. I love that system. So whenever they go on sale, I buy tons of them, which is what I did, because those are great. They work for a lot of stuff, and I'm always trying to do little projects and stuff around the house. Those definitely come in handy. Really good stuff. So just looking at some of the no home stuff or a lot of their storage solutions here. $988 for this set. I wouldn't touch that because they still have tons of those. I think there's 16 pieces of the Diablo Spade bits. Those are on sale right now. Some stores, they have them for 16. Most of the stores have them listed for 18. It's still a good deal because it comes with a little case and everything. So to me, that's still an okay deal. And they have tons of them, absolutely tons of them. So maybe you can grab like 5 or 10 of them and ask for the manager to lower the price on all of them for you. I think that'd be a good idea. I just highlighted that. It says Milwaukee e-service. I thought that was unique that they're posting that there. Maybe they're trying to get involved with servicing the tools as well. So that might be something to look into. If you're interested in that, just pause it and you can get more information. I didn't look into it any further. And there's just some more stuff inside of these cages as well. I was definitely looking for some no-home deals or some of those white label special buy stuff. Some of that white label special buy stuff, I didn't see anything. There goes something there, but nothing worthwhile. And then we're looking at a lot of our workbenches and storage solutions here that they have in the middle walkways or middle aisles. They're all priced at high points or just no sale price right now. Kind of waiting for Father's Day, but a lot of this stuff is trickling in. I'm hoping for Father's Day that a lot of these things go down, particularly the Milwaukee box that I don't have yet with the 2 open drawers at the top. So you can put like a C-clamp or some type of clamp or a vise on top of that. I'm definitely interested in that. And that's definitely not a clearance tag. I think that's just to kind of get your attention. I don't know why they do that. That's a brighter yellow, and that's not the same color as an actual clearance tag. So that's something I want to find out more. I'm going to ask an associate and see if I can get a little bit more detail on that as to why they put those labels on there when it's the same exact price and why it's that color. To me, it's maybe a tactic like Lowe's does to kind of get you to look at it and think you're getting a better deal. So I could be wrong, though. So I'm going to do my research on that. And if anybody knows, just leave it down in the comments. So here goes this box. I always thought this box was pretty cool. It's built really well. You have a lot of space and stuff like that to work. Sometimes I like to stand and work versus sitting down. So I think that's pretty cool. The depth of it, I would like it to see it deeper. But to each their own. Still a great box. And if that price can be if that item can be purchased at a much lower price, to me, I think that'll be worthwhile as well, particularly if you have the space in your shop or garage. Just highlighting some more of the boxes that I was able to acknowledge or see there as well. I know you guys see all that dust and stuff. They keep a lot of these in the garden section in my area, and it's very windy and dusty sometimes, particularly during the springtime. So, and if it's just sitting out there in the garden section, you know what's going to happen. So I was just checking this out, looking for damage and stuff like that. Looks pretty good. To me, that's a good price, particularly if you can get it for like $4.99. I think that would make this box worth it. Has that nice gloss black on it. I think it's a decent box. Those are international brand right there, I believe, which I think is just Husky, the same manufacturer. This particular Home Depot is a different Home Depot. While I was traveling, I went in here and I was blown away by the amount and the vast inventory that they have of pack out. They pretty much have everything. That the previous Home Depot that we were just looking at, they really don't carry that much pack out. They do, but to not to this extent at all. This particular Home Depot is loaded, and this Home Depot is a lot smaller than the previous Home Depot that we were discussing. So I think that's pretty cool. They must sell a ton of pack out if they have so much inventory. I was really impressed to see that, though. They have a lot of stuff. And on the other side, back near the garden section, on the overhead bays, I looked up and they have tons of the rolling tool chests from Milwaukee. They at least had 20 of them. It was like 3 pallets full of them. So that was very impressive. So you see, you got your 3 drawers, your crates, your large toolbox that's a part of the original 3-stack. You got your 2-wheel cart here. Got some good stuff. You got some of that DeWalt over there. So, yeah, they definitely have good inventory. Of course, no 2 drawers. I haven't seen any other 2 drawers in Home Depots lately. I don't know if they're back ordered or whatever. I'm thinking that's what it is. But again, guys, check with your local distributors, your local suppliers, your local electrical supply houses, plumbing supply houses. They'll have a lot of this stuff. I was checking out the coolers. My son was with me during this trip, and he was pointing out, because he knows about the new cooler, the one that's wider, that larger cooler, and he thought that was it. So he was like, yeah, this is the one. I think he was just getting excited because it's definitely not it. So, and we were definitely checking out those larger organizers right there. I really do love those large organizers, and every time I go to Home Depot and see them, I at least try to grab 2 to 4 of them. I know that $65 price point is excessive, which he's pointing out, but I absolutely love those organizers because you can get so much in there. The deep organizers. I'm sorry if I called them large. They're the deep organizer. So I'm a big fan of those. Really good. There goes those ammo boxes that a lot of guys like to nickname it the ammo box. I really love that box as well. It comes in handy for all kinds of stuff, all sorts of stuff. So, and again, guys, they had like 5 of those coolers, maybe 6 of them in that bay. And then if you look overhead, they had quite a few in the boxes as well. So pretty cool. They had bags, all kind of good stuff. There you go. You want camera time? There goes some of the Milwaukee totes, some of the low profile organizers, slim organizer, and the small organizer. And this was just their end cap of clearance. Nothing too exciting here. That heat gun right there is the standard price, and that was actually a part of promotion. Not sure why it made it back there. Got some Ryobi stuff. I don't own anything Ryobi. I am a fan of Makita. Just wondering why that was there, seeing what the price was on that. And then it was some rigid stuff there as well. So again, guys, nothing too exciting. And for quite a while now, at least a couple of months, I haven't been seeing anything too exciting hitting the clearance shelf in my region or even while traveling. I know a lot of you guys that are on YouTube as well, a lot of YouTube guys have been experiencing different results, and I'm glad for you. That's such a blessing to be able to find some good tools and good battery deals on clearance. So I appreciate you guys for watching. Thank you so much for checking in. If you guys want to know anything else or want some more information, give me some feedback, and I'll get some more stuff posted. Thank you. Peace.